My name is Donnaly, and I am from San Diego, California, in the United States. I am a writer for the book Cuéntame, Tell Me Your Story. My story is called Ni de aquí ni de allá, which translates to neither from here or from there. And it's about cultural identity and finding yourself as a first generation Chicana in the United States and what you identify with the most, and not leaving your Hispanic roots behind, but also embracing this new part of you that is American. And my story, struggling with that identity and what it means in my life and for my future children and my community and the people that I mentor. By sharing my story, I hope that people that are younger, Latina women, Latinx individuals that are younger, that are struggling with this sort of identity crisis, I write in my book that I'm culturally confused, and I feel that that is a very common thing for Chicanos and Latinx individuals overall that come from immigrant parents to feel. And so I hope that you can relate to my story. I hope that you can sense this sort of identity and brotherhood and sisterhood and community when you read my story, and really understand that you're not alone, that we're all in this together, and that it's going to make a difference in your life on what you can give back to your community once you really understand who you are. And being part of this book, Cuéntame, Tell Me Your Story, has made a difference in my life because it made me really sit down and ponder, what is it that being a first generation Chicana, Latinx individual in the United States make me feel like? What does that say to my identity? What does that say to the purpose that I have in my community and the purpose that I have as an individual in my family and my relationships overall? And so it has helped me be a part of this group that makes me realize that we all have our individual stories, that we all have our individual experiences that make us who we are, and that it is something that we should embrace. I want to say also that it has created a sense of community with a lot of these women that I've been able to hear their stories, to understand where they come from as well. And one of my favorite parts from my story says, you come to realize that what you think that makes you different, that what you might think that cripples you or that might put some sort of target on you is actually something that's not to be seen as something that hurts you, but see it as something that will empower you, that will empower people after you, that will empower your community, and most importantly, empower yourself and be really, truly happy with who you are. So when you find that sense of self-identity, you can go into the world and make a difference.